What's up guys, it is Chris back with another watch video, and today we are looking at MTM. This is the Silver Falcon. This is on a rubber strap. It is a tactical watch from a very cool company. Before I get into it though, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. So a tactical watch gets a tactical box. This is a sort of like a clamshell, waterproof, watertight box. It's signed by the brand here. You have two flaps that pop open and then the box just sort of pops open. Inside the box, of course, you have a watch. Then you have a booklet and a little box inside the box, and then warranty information. I think that warranty information is right there. And then, of course, you have a watch. And this all comes out, so you can actually remove all of this and use this box for something else, for travel. If you want to put valuables in here while you're traveling that you don't want to get wet. It actually has a little handle on it too, so you could see you could lift it up. Pretty cool box. I think it's pretty special. And then, of course, here is the watch. But the watch also comes with this box, and of course, you have a pamphlet here that just shows you information about the watch, their website, information on functionality and stuff like that. Their 3-year warranty, so they give you a 3-year warranty with your watch. This is the warranty card. Inside this box is another little box, and I actually took out already what comes in the box. So this little tool, so it's like an Allen wrench, and then another little tool that you use to actually change the straps and the buckle, because it's not your normal strap changing tool. So they give you the actual tools that you could use. Although if you lose these, you could definitely use just an Allen wrench. I believe that this is probably made of plastic, I would imagine, just so that you don't scratch your watch. Although it could be metal, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like it. And then, of course, you get a charger. Now I say of course because this is a quartz watch. However, it gets a 10-year battery, but that 10-year battery is a rechargeable battery. So I've already plugged it in so you guys can see. You just place the watch on the charger, and I don't know if you could see that, but those little lights, those LED lights, those are the flashlights on this watch, actually light up to let you know that it's charging. Pretty cool. And when you remove it, it goes off. When you put it on, they light up. So a pretty awesome idea, and it's proprietary to this brand. I've never seen another brand do this. There's 2 crowns here, and one of these crowns actually operates those lights. So very quickly, I'll go through some of the specs, and then we'll go through some of that functionality. 100 meters water resistance. It's a 44 millimeter watch, although it wears larger than that. 14 millimeters thick. You have a unidirectional rotating bezel, which is very nice action on here. Titanium case, very grippy, very easy. I have very dry hands. It's always hard for me to turn bezels. Very, very easy. Really no play in the bezel whatsoever. As you can see, once it sits, it's sat. You do get luminescence. You have Loom on the dial, on that indices, and on the hands. However, you also get some lights on here. There's 2 different sets of lights. There are blue lights that are under that chapter ring. And this is a carbon fiber dial, by the way. And then you have those 3 lights that we just saw, and those light up very brightly. Screw down crown, and also that light button is also screwed down. So this is the button for the light, and this is the crown here, and this is also screwed down. Just unscrew that, and then of course you could change the time. It hacks. It is a quartz movement, obviously, and there you go. And like I said, this is a carbon fiber dial. It's a pretty cool dial, and there's a little logo there. It's applied at the 6 o'clock. Orange second hand, and obviously really legible dial. The back of the watch, again, you have the logo, a little sword there. It just says Falcon. It's numbered because these are limited edition. You get a really nice strap on here, really nice titanium buckle, big and chunky. The strap really does match the watch. It's very, very, very unique looking and very robust. It's very thick. It sort of tapers a little bit. Just a cool strap that actually matches the case really well. This also comes on a bracelet. I don't know what the price of this on the strap is, actually. On the bracelet, this is just under $1,000. It's like $985. I think it's a little bit cheaper on the strap. I will put that information in the actual description for you guys. But if you want this on a titanium bracelet, it is $985, and it's less if you want it on the strap, obviously. Just a really nice watch. It's kind of light. It has MTM there. It's signed on the side. Usually I don't like that. Looks good on this watch though. It's kind of a tactical watch. 14 millimeters thick. I'll throw it on my wrist. Then we'll look at some of that light functionality. And we'll also do a Loom shot because this has Loom. So it has Loom and it has those lights. So we're going to do a whole bunch of Loom and light shots. Very quickly though, I am wearing Maramusi. This is just an amazing, amazing watch. Very different from the watch that we're looking at. Automatic movement, pretty incredible watch. If you like that watch, definitely contact me. And here is, so like I said, this is 44 millimeters, but it wears larger than 44 millimeters because of a few reasons. Number one, that strap is huge. The strap, where it meets the case, is basically almost the same width as the case. It's a very comfortable, very nicely made strap, but that's 44 millimeters on my wrist. And you can see it does not wear small at all. The case is sort of squared away. And then you have all of this, all these things on the side of the case, on the right side of the case. You have an extra pusher, you have the crown, which is a very large grippy crown, and then you have a crown protector. I mean, with a lug-to-lug of around 54 millimeters, it's not huge, but it is large because of its squared off case. So it does wear larger than the 44 millimeters. It looks larger than the 44 millimeters. I would say this wears probably like a 46 or a 47 millimeter in my opinion, especially because of that extra bracelet that you have there. Very, very thick. Looks good on my wrist, I think. I definitely like wearing a larger watch from time to time, and I think this definitely looks good on my wrist. But again, you guys have to tell how it would look on your wrist because it definitely wears bigger than the 44 millimeters. So very quickly, I'm going to charge the Loom, and then we're going to do a Loom shot. But the Loom shot will be a few different shots of the functionality of this watch. I want to wait until I shut off the lights to actually show you how the lights work on this watch, and it's really, really cool. So very quickly, I will shut off the lights, I'll charge the Loom, and then we'll do a couple of different shots. Okay, so as I mentioned in another video that I did where I did a sort of a Loom comparison of watches that are tactical, so tactical Loom watches, and I said that I think that the hands actually have tritium tubes. They are not. That is loomed, and so are the indices. The Loom on the hands is excellent. The indices, not so bright, but it has a bunch of other tricks under its sleeve, or up its sleeve. So I'm going to press the button once here. So this is that light button that I was talking about. And what that does is it's ridiculous. It lights up five, I think it's five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 LED blue lights. So, and if you just press it once, it lights up for a few seconds and then it goes off. And once it goes off, then you are left with just the Loom that's working. Now, if you press it twice, now I don't want to blind people, but I'll try and turn the watch a little bit. What happens is these 3 lights, now the ones that we're charging, when we were charging, they lit up. You get a flashlight. So literally, this is a flashlight that you can use as a flashlight. This is why it comes with the charger. Obviously, it might be able to hang with those other those 6 LED lights, but there is no way that it could a regular battery could actually charge or keep that light going. So that's why that's there. Then if you press it 3 times, now it becomes a strobe. Now again, I don't want to trigger any people with the, it's a strobe light, but I'll try and turn it away from the camera a little bit. But you could see now it is strobing. And then if I press it again, I believe now this 3rd time, if you press it a 4th time, these will actually stay on, so they won't shut off. Now this is actually pretty cool. And in person, it's a lot different. I can't even explain it because that second hand has sort of an iridescence to it. So let me shut it off. And you can see once it's off, you don't see that second hand as it did before. So it's really, really bright. It looks amazing under those blue LED lights. So nighttime vision for someone who is just, in a dark situation and their Loom has run out and they don't want to rely on something like tritium tubes, this is incredible. So once you screw down this crown, you can't press that button. So once it's screwed into place, obviously if you try and press that button, you can't press the button. and it won't light up. So I think you probably can go pretty long distances between charging this watch if you don't use the light very often. If you use the light very often, I believe you need to charge it. They said it's a rated battery for 10 years. But again, I'm unscrewing the crown. If this was my watch, I'd probably use this pretty much all the time. I think it looks pretty damn cool. And what's really cool about it is not only is that secondhand sort of light up, but the carbon fiber looks pretty amazing. And I'm going to try and get close-ups of this to show you guys. It looks just amazing. I really think it's cool. The dial is busy because of all these lights and you know that there's like a shroud around the chapter ring, the middle of the actual dial, the perimeter of the dial. But I mean, there's a lot of functionality here, so I think it's pretty cool. Tell me what you guys think of this watch in the comments below. I obviously think it's pretty cool. I think it's something, a novelty, as you guys say in the comments a lot. I like to bring you guys novelties, so hopefully you find this watch pretty interesting. Please also don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It is super helpful for the channel and I very much appreciate it. Please also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is WatchChrisBlog. I have some links in the description. Those links are to Amazon if you click those links and buy anything. It helps support the channel. It does not cost you anything extra. However, I very much appreciate it. Anyway, thank you for logging on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.